Hi, this is Kai, and I just saw the new Transformers EarthSpark clip that Nickelodeon released, well, Hasbro released, seemingly out of nowhere. It was so random, like there was no real build up to it at all. There was no like little screenshots that show like, oh, here's the first few, or like here's the first few shots of like the first episode, or like here's some character designs. It was like we had nothing for so long other than the fact that, oh, a Transformers show is going to be on Nickelodeon. That's all we had for like months. And now we have character designs, we have clips from some of the trailers, and we have a trailer in itself. That sneeze, ugh. Come on, stop that. I'm trying to talk. Okay. And my first initial thoughts when I first saw the trailer is, this looks okay. Could it be really good? Yes. But right now, just from the little clip that we got, and that little clip, which I do got to emphasize that this is such a little clip of what they gave us, it looks okay. Now, the character designs that they have there, they're, I don't know, I don't mind them too much. They're pretty standard when it comes to Transformers. They kind of look like they're getting some of their inspiration maybe from Prime for the new ones. And I don't mean like Alita 1 and Optimus Prime and Bumblebee. I'm talking about like the new characters that we don't even know their names yet. Like I tried to look up their names, cast listings and all that stuff, and no one's showing up whatsoever. So, yeah. But there was, what was it? The newer characters are very, very round, other than that one red one. They have some box to her, I don't even know what their gender are. What are their pronouns? We need to know their pronouns right now. But anyways, and it's, I can't believe I just said that. But either way. And they don't look too bad, the newer Transformers that we have here. They don't look too bad. They look okay. I'll have to see them move a bit more before I make my full judgment. But Optimus Prime and Alita 1, like the clip that they showed there, Optimus Prime's head, man. It's so, just kind of looks like misshapen. Like, it's very bulky. His head's very bulky. Like, it's kind of like that whole Cyberverse thing where he has, like, a really big chin and, like, really little eye slits when he has, like, his mask on. And Alita, you could tell that they're getting a lot of inspiration from War for Cybertron there for Alita. She does have a bit more build to her. She doesn't look too bad. I'm not in love with it. I can't really say it's okay. I don't really like it that much. Optimus, you can tell they're getting a lot from Cyberverse there, and Bumblebee, they're also getting a lot from Cyberverse there. Well, they kind of mixed, like, Cyberverse Optimus Prime and, like, War for Cybertron Optimus Prime, kind of just, like, meshed them together. So, there is that. And, Bumblebee, we didn't see too much of Bumblebee, to be honest. We saw, like, a quick clip of him, like, shooting something, and that was it. We didn't even get a full reveal of what he looks like, so he might look really different from the front. But, yeah, there isn't much that we can go off of, other than the fact that it looks okay right now. Like, and obviously this is going to be made for kids. So far this looks like it's going down the rabbit hole of maybe Rescue Bots. I hope not Robot in Disguise 2015, just where it's just like dumb and uninteresting. But I kind of, if it does go Rescue Bots route, Rescue Bots was good. It was good for kids. And honestly, when I rewatch it with, when I'm like babysitting a kid or whatever, honestly, it holds my attention, and it's not a bad show. And I could see how people older could, you know, watch that and get some enjoyment out of it. And it is fun to watch. So if they go that route where it's like very kiddie, and it's like, but there's interesting characters, and it's just fun and stuff like that, they could have a pretty good show here. or if they go to the Cyberverse route, where, you know, it started very kid-friendly and then got more serious towards the end, and, like, great character arcs and stuff like that, they could also have something really good. I think if they mesh, like, kind of, like, the feeling of, with the feeling of Rescue Bots, like, you have these fun characters, and it's, like, kids-friendly, and they have these fun characters that you can just, like, mess with and stuff like that, but also bring in some, like, the character arcs of later Cyberverse and stuff like that, and some of that seriousness and bulk. I feel like they could have a pretty good show here, but of course, so far from what we could tell, we only have, like, one person on the team that did Rescue Bots, so it's probably going to be a pretty kiddie show, but it could be a fun show that surprised us anyway, because we have so little to go off of right now. But I'm trying not to get too excited just because I don't want to get disappointed, because that's what happened with Robot in Disguise 2015, because it was a sequel to Transformers Prime. But then, you know, it just was kind of disappointing. And I didn't get too excited for War for Cybertron on Netflix, and, you know, it actually kind of surprised me. It was pretty good. It wasn't amazing, obviously. It goes from okay, well, it goes from, like, meh to okay to good. So I have hope for this series. I hope it's gonna be good. I hope it's enough kid-friendly where, you know, they can put it on Nickelodeon and kids can watch it and kids can get enjoyment out of it, but also for the little bit of older Transformers fans, where it's like, oh, they can still watch it and be like, okay, you gotta remember it's for kids, but you can watch it and be like, oh, this was really good storytelling for this character, and this was really good storytelling for that character, and I don't know, I have hope for it. I don't mind the designs. I like that we're getting a, not just like a white guy or white family for Transformers. I believe they look, from what I can tell, they look African-American. Like, just judging by the hair, I think they're African-American, but either way, it doesn't really matter. But I do like that we're getting some people of color in Transformers. Like, I think the last one that we had for people of color in Transformers, well, no, Miko was Asian, and, like, really, like, the only one where they had, like, a darker skin complexion, because Miko was still, like, pretty white passing, other, like, but I think was Sorry Sundak was yeah, she was, like, kind of the last, like, where it's, like, it was obvious, and I don't want to dig myself into a hole here with, like, saying, like, Miko's white passing, even though she's Asian, but what I mean, where the majority of the main characters are people of color, and that's always good, because I always like it when younger kids that, you know, are of different races that aren't white see themselves, like they look like, yeah, I look like that character, and I always like to see the joy in their eyes when they say, like, hey, I look like that character, and yeah, it's always fun. But I think this series is, from what we can see, I think it's gonna be okay. But it might surprise us once we get a bit more information out. I want to know the voice actors, stuff like that, because so far we don't even know the voice actors right now. So try not to get too excited. I think right now it's going to be okay. And I'll try to keep updated on the information that's coming out right now, because I think it's like really the only Transformers media we have out right now since Rise of the Beast got pushed back. So yeah, I guess that is